Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Lee Athletic Center. Maya Patel alongside Sanchit Woodhowen, bringing you district tournament basketball. You guys just saw the Webb School boys beat St. Andrews Sewanee, and now we bring you another district game between the Ezell-Harding Lady Eagles and the DCA Lady Wildcats. Sanchit, should be a great game, but first we're going to take a timeout for the national anthem. And now for the starting lineups, first for the Lady Wildcats. Number 11, Chrissy Loftus. Number 12, Caitlin Uchida. Number 21, Kara McCroskey. Number 23, Morgan Howell. And number 50, Courtney Hammers. Now to the home, Ezell-Harding Lady Eagles. Number 22, Tanquiqui Nolan. Number 10, Kiana Broden. Number 14, Haley Johnson. Number 15, Anisha Harmon, big impact player there. She gave the Lady Spartans trouble last week.
Oh, you know it.
And number 12, Marcy Sneed, very quick point guard. As we are here in the Lee Athletic Center on the campus of the Webb School of Knoxville, bringing you district play. The Lady Spartans and the Spartans both went on to win their games earlier today. As Ezell-Harding and DCA come to play right now. Should be a great game. Both teams out of the Nashville area have played each other earlier this regular season and get set to square off again a couple hours away from home. Harmon gets the tip, and she gets it to Johnson. Ezell-Harding has it. That's Sneed. Marcy Sneed gets it to Johnson, back to Sneed. Left side. Nolan. Back to Sneed. Sneed inside to Harmon. Harmon up and in. Anisha Harmon, 2 points.
Just a fantastic basket there and a nice post move by Anisha Harmon. Ezell-Harding going with the full court press.
And that's number 12, Caitlin Uchida, who has it. She gets it to 21, McCroskey. McCroskey gets it to Howell. Over to Loftus. Back over to McCroskey. Now to Uchida. McCroskey in the corner. Guarded by Sneed. And we're going to have a double dribble. Kara McCroskey whistle for the double dribble.
Just a mental mistake there by DCA and the Wildcats. They need to clean. They're going to look to clean that up soon.
It'll be Ezell-Harding basketball. Marcy Sneed bringing it down the floor. Guarded by Caitlin Uchida. Now Haley Johnson. Or excuse me, Tanquiki Nolan. Anisha Harmon. Swings it over. Now Sneed with a 3. No good. It goes off. 23 of DCA. Morgan Howell goes out of bounds, so it'll be Ezell-Harding basketball.
Yeah, that's the rebound Morgan Howell should have had. It came right to her. She wasn't expecting it. She took her eye off the ball, and it just bounced off her out of bounds.
Sneed has it, gets to Nolan. Nolan, 3 points for Tanquiqui Nolan.
Fantastic three there, and a nice job spacing the ball out on the perimeter to get an open three-point shot. Well, Ezell-Harding's full court press and just DCA's turnovers really in the early going give Ezell-Harding the advantage right now.
Marcy Sneed has it. Left side. Out of bounds, DCA basketball.
Another turnover. I think it'll be interesting to see how much nerves affect the game here tonight. Just the district tournament and all.
Uchida has it. Left side, miscommunication. That was Nolan, and she's going to get fouled.
Yeah, the foul there, I believe, on McCroskey, as Nolan looked to be breaking free for the easy layup. Not a bad foul there, I think, if you're DCA.
So it'll be Ezell-Harding basketball. Marcy Sneed to bring it up. Picked up by Caitlin Uchida, and now into the corner to Froden. Sneed back to Johnson, into the corner to Froden. 3, no good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson up, no good. Rebound Harmon. Anisha Harmon kicks out to Nolan for another 3. It is no good. Rebounded by Caitlin Uchida of DCA. We're going to have a hold. Looks to be on number 15, Anisha Harmon.
But a lot of open shots there created by Ezell-Harding's offense. Their offense is really working out, even if their execution is a little lacking.
11 Loftus has it, gets it to McCroskey. Over to Uchida. Uchida picked up by Froden. Goes to the right side. Gets it into Hammers. Now back out to Howell. Howell to McCroskey. McCroskey right side to Howell. That's 11. Chrissy Loftus banks in the 2-pointer from right around the free throw line.
That was a fantastic pump fake. The Ezell-Harding defender bit hard, and Loftus, just made the easy bank shot from the free throw line.
RC Sneed's 3 is off the mark.
Ever since Tanique Nolan hit the first 3, Ezell-Harding hasn't taken it inside. I think they really need to, work the post more and take it inside if they want to keep scoring, because the perimeter isn't really working out for them.
That's 32. Gribsby, excuse me. Now Marcy Sneed takes to the hoop and goes up and in.
How about that move? Just, go inside, come back outside, and go right up to the basket. That's a fantastic move there.
Loftus has it. She attempts to pass to Howell, and it goes out of bounds.
What is that, like the 5th turnover already?
Venstra checks into the game. Sneed has it, left wing Nolan. Back up to Sneed, right side Johnson. Nolan with the long 2, no good. Almost rebounded by Harmon. Instead, it's picked up by DCA. Howell, right side, Uchida. Back to Howell on the right side.
Ezell-Harding switching into more of a half-court defense now.
Uchida gets it to Hammers, and hammers the long 2.
DCA made their last 2 shots, both of them coming off Ezell-Harding, playing back in their zone defense.
Anisha Harmon, near baseline. There's Marcy Sneed, who has it into the corner to Johnson. Back at Sneed, top of the key. Venstra drives in. Sneed, pump fake. Great pump fake. She's going to get fouled. Going to the hoop. Called.
Nope.
Oh, traveling violation is whistled. Took 1 extra step. As number 20, Lindy McAvoy checks in. As well as number 40, Harding, as well as number 22, Lauren White for DCA. There's Loftus. Gets it to Uchida. to Loftus. And have a traveling violation on Loftus.
Refs really paying particular attention to the feet there. It's 2 traveling calls back to back. And DCA with another turnover.
Haley Johnson into Marcy Sneed. DCA in a 2-3 zone. Nolan in the corner, back out to Sneed. Nolan. 3, no good. Rebound. DCA put on the floor. Marcy Sneed comes up with it. McAvey. 3 is no good. Rebounded by White. White gets it to Uchida. Uchida, 32 in the corner. Gribsby. And Marcy Sneed's pass out to Nolan is too far. It goes out of bounds. 7-4, Ezell-Harding leads DCA. 2:38 left to play in the first period. Loftus to inbound. Gets it into Gribsby. Zuchida, pass deflected. Into the corner to Gribsby. Gribsby out to White. Thought about the 3, then thought better. Shuffled her feet a little bit. Traveling violation, Lauren White. And we're going to have a DCA timeout. With that timeout, we'll take one as well. You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network. We're back, folks. 7-4, 2:20 left in the first quarter. Ezell-Harding leads DCA in district play. The WOW Network happy to be TSSAA video providers for tonight. Tomorrow we'll be at the state swim meet, and the games will be covered by the Ezell-Harding broadcast team. As the ball goes out of bounds, it'll be DCA basketball. Mine Patel alongside Sanchez Howland here in the Lee Athletic Center, campus of the Webb School of Knoxville. Stolen away, number 20, McAvey. That's 24, Beatty. Into the corner. Back to McAvey, now to Beatty. Nolan on the left side for Ezell-Harding. Drives around. And she's going to kick it to 24, Beatty, who kicks it to Fenstra in the corner. Her 3 is no good. That's going to go out of bounds. A foul on the play. And that foul will be on number 20, Lindy McAvey of Ezell-Harding. And Anisha Harmon will check back into the game for Ezell-Harding. Jump ball called. Nolan tied it up. Uchida had it.
Possession error maintains with DCA, though. We'll see if they can make the most of this offensive possession, tying it or bringing it within 1.
Loftus gets it into Hammers. Hammers back to Loftus, back to Hammers. Gets fouled. DCA basketball. Foul number 22 on Tanquiqui Nolan. Inbounded to Hammers. Free throw won't hit. Uchida, smallest player on the floor, gets the rebound. Goes up, gets fouled. Caitlin Uchida goes to the line. And Caitlin Uchida, one of the few seniors on this Ezell-Harding team.
Yeah, Uchida for DCA there really made a nice move to go up to, get to the basket and create her own shot.
First free throws.
Missed the first free throw.
Cheetah's second free throw is up. Good.
Man.
Caitlin Cheetah 1 of 2 from the line, 7-5. Ezell-Harding leads 1:20 left in the first quarter. That's 24. Beatty who has it. She gets it back. And to Froden. Now it's Nolan on the left side into the corner. Down low, Harmon back out to Nolan. Beatty. Pass thrown away by White. White to Uchida.
Another first turnover there by Ezell-Harding. Hasn't been too many of those.
Runner by 32. Grigsby is no good.
McAvoy there coming over with the rebound. And she lost the three up short.
Nisha Harmon with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Nolan goes up, hits the floor hard.
Hard foul there by Courtney Hammers.
Number 15, Courtney Hammers, her first and second.
So take quickly. Nolan goes to the line to shoot 2. First one's good. Into the game comes Marcy Sneed for Shannon Beatty. There's Uchida.
Nolan now with that second free throw. She's the leading scorer with 4 points tonight.
It's to White. White to Grigsby. Anisha Harmon tied it up. We're going to have a whistle.
They're going to call that as a foul on Anisha Harmon.
Foul number 15, Anisha Harmon, her second team.
That is her second.
So Haley Johnson will check into the game for her. 23.5 seconds left in the first period. Hammers has it. It's to Uchida. 15 and counting. Uchida has it. Free throw line. Gets it out to Hicks. Hicks has it. 5 seconds. Gets it to Uchida. Inside to White. Loses it. Sneed has it. 1 second. Gotta get it up. And she's not gonna get it up. Did not know how much time was on the clock. So that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Ezell-Harding leads DCA 8-5. You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network. Welcome back, folks. Second quarter action here, 8-5. Ezell-Harding leads DCA. Marcy Sneed has it right side, Fenstra. Back to Sneed. And Fenstra on the right wing. Inside to Haley Johnson. Turnaround up, no good. Rebound, Lauren White. Gets to Uchida. Uchida pushing it down the floor for DCA. She's picked up by Froden. Goes to the right side. Goes to the hoop. No good, but we're going to foul. Caitlin Uchida goes to the line to shoot a pair.
She's going to pick up a foul there, or she's going to get fouled by number 12 for Ezell-Harding, Marcy Sneed.
And that's 6 on Ezell-Harding. One more, and DCA's in the bonus. Uchida's first free throw off the mark.
She is 1 of 3 tonight, I believe. More consistent free throw shooting from her, I think, is going to be necessary for DCA.
Second free throw is good.
That brings her up to 2 points here tonight. And DCA somehow is still in this game, as sloppy a game as they started out with, they played. But, you know, Ezell-Harding's played just as sloppy, and it's been a turnover fest.
Nolan takes to the hoop. 10-6, Ezell-Harding.
That's a fantastic drive. Tanique Nolan is really a special player there. She's already got 6 points here, leading all scorers. And, you know, she's been fantastic here for Ezell-Harding.
Uchida almost gets it. Now Haley Johnson takes it away, passes it up in front to Froden. Froden to Sneed. Sneed off the glass, no good. Loose ball picked up by Nolan. Haley Johnson, 3, no good. Now Froden gives a stab at it, no good. Haley Johnson with the rebound.
I believe she'll get fouled. They're going to get the foul on Courtney Hammers. You know, that's only DCA's 3rd foul. As many turnovers that they had from the defensive end, they played a pretty clean game. And so that's, you know, there haven't been many free throws shot here for Ezell-Harding.
6:42 left in the half, 10-6, Ezell-Harding.
Oh, wow, how about that move?
Good move by number 5, Emily Fenstra, to get to the hoop. Just a little too hard on the shot. There's White, 3, no good. Rebound, 32, Grigsby, she goes up, she gets fouled, she goes to charity stripe for dose.
That's Ezell-Harding's 7th foul. That puts DCA in the bonus with over 6.5, with almost 6.5 minutes left to go in the half. That foul on Kiana Froden.
Andrea Grigsby goes to the line to shoot 2. First one is no good.
No good. DCA just, as a team, 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
Second shot is good. Will fall, 10-7, Ezell-Harding.
They're 50% from free throws, so for the night, you know, DCA, it could be a tied game had they made all their free throws.
Marcy Sneed. Left side, Nolan, right side, front. Top of the key, Sneed. They get it out to 23, Grimes.
That shot, 3
Nailed it.
good for Froden.
Kiana Froden with the big 3, 13-7. Her squad leads DCA. And she almost gets a steal. Goes out of bounds.
How about Kiana Froden playing hard? A couple of good hustle plays there for Ezell-Harding. Put some distance between them and DCA again. 6-point game.
And there's Howell.
And another DCA turnover as the tie seems to be, you know, trending towards Ezell-Harding as they get another turnover in the ball.
Sneed, right side. Swings across to Nolan. Nolan tries to get it inside to Grimes, not able to do so. Howell gets to Uchida. DCA. 5:35 left in the half. Uchida to Grigsby.
Another DCA turnover.
Turned over. Froden has it. She gets it to Sneed. Sneed, left side, pulls back out, skips it across to Nolan, who tries to get it down low to Johnson, who gets fouled.
I believe they're going to call the foul on Chrissy Loftus. Check that. I believe it's Lauren White.
Down low, Haley Johnson loses the handle.
Ezell-Harding, they're going hard, trying to create their own shots in the paint now, as opposed to just taking what they get from the three-point line. And Lauren White inside call for another foul. They're going to call that a shooting foul. So Haley Johnson gets to go to the free throw line.
5:08 left in the first half of play. 13-7. Ezell-Harding over DCA. District tournament here in Knoxville between two Nashville foes. Both Webb Lady Spartans and the boys Spartans went on to win earlier today. And bringing the nightcaps of DCA versus Ezell-Harding. Girls varsity right now, followed by boys varsity at around 8 o'clock. It's in the Loftus. Uchida has it. McCroskey. As having a little bit of a mix-up.
I think there's some confusion as to, I believe, either whose ball it is. But at the end, it's DCA.
White gets it into Uchida. Uchida out to Grigsby, excuse me. Vid, Loftus, trapped. Grigsby, down low, glass, bucket, good. 15-9. Marcy Sneed has it. Nolan on the left wing. Sneed sets up her offense, gets it to Nolan. Nolan trying to get to Johnson, posting up down low. Sneed now to Froden.
So Harding, patient ball moving along the perimeter.
Nolan cuts baseline, 3 is a little too long. Rebound by Uchida. Caitlin Uchida pushes up the floor. Gets out to Loftus. Loftus now to Grigsby. McCroskey. Right side of the lane, fouled. Yeah, McCroskey goes to the line to shoot a pair from the charity stripe.
Foul number 22, Anthony Gelman, for first, team 8.
4 minutes left in the first half. 15-9. Ezell-Harding up on DCA by 6 in district tournament play. McCroskey hits first. McCroskey not able to hit the second. Rebound by Haley Johnson of Ezell-Harding. Marcy Sneed pushing it down the floor. Right side. Left side, Froden. Into the corner, in Nolan. Kicks it back out to Froden.
A little change in tempo here by Ezell-Harding early on in the half-court set.
Down low, Haley Johnson. And they're going to say...
I believe they say Haley Johnson stepped out of bounds. Didn't watch where her feet were.
Foul number 14, Haley Johnson, for first, team 9.
We're going to call it foul, offensive foul on her. As Anisha Harmon comes into the game for Maya Grimes.
Check that. Haley Johnson used her elbow. Sorry, I thought she stepped off the baseline. That was not the case.
Marcy Sneed kicks it out to Nolan. Johnson, glass, bucket. Good, 2 points, 17-10. Ezell-Harding.
Ezell-Harding really been on a bit of a run here. 7-3 run, in the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Loftus to Grigsby. Grigsby left wing, McCroskey. Tied up by Froden. Jump ball. That possession arrow is pointing towards DCA, and it'll stay here. Uchida at inbound. Gets it into Loftus.
The game getting away a little bit here from DCA. I think they need to calm down. Focus on getting a quality shot here if they want to stay in this game.
White to McCroskey. McCroskey to the basket, to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Foul number 10, Kiana Froden, first, second, team 10.
3:04 in the half. McCroskey hits the first. Second one no good, rebounded by Johnson. Tied up down low.
It'll stay Ezell-Harding ball, though, as they had the possession arrow. That was a fantastic play there, though, by DCA, particularly McCroskey and White to force the tie-up.
So it's a foul there on DCA. DCA in the 2-3 set. Marcy Sneed. Floater. Nice, pretty floater. Marcy Sneed, 2 points.
Fantastic job attacking the zone. She just split the guards and took the shot before the 5 could come up.
It's going to be Ezell-Harding basketball. Turnover on DCA as Howell checks back into the game for Grigsby. Here's Sneed. She's to Froden. Froden 3, banked it in. How often do you see that?
That's her second 3 of the night here. She's got 6 points.
22-11. Ezell-Harding has doubled DCA scored, approaching the 2-minute mark in the half. White, top of the key. Uchida, left side. Howell almost loses the handle on it. McCroskey drives in. No good. Haley Johnson.
Strong rebound there by Anisha Harmon.
It'll go out of bounds on Ezell-Harding, and it'll be DCA ball.
The Cheetah there with the nice drive. Back out to White.
To White. Now Loftus. Minute and a half left. Loftus has it on the right wing. And out of bounds on Froden.
A nice defensive play there by Froden, trying to chase down the pass, really get in the passing lane.
Uchida has it. It's to White. White picks up the dribble, nowhere to go. Gets it out to Howell. Now Uchida. Uchida out to Howell. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound by Haley Johnson, and a foul called on the play.
Foul on Lauren White, I believe. It's her third foul. One more will put Ezell-Harding in the bonus for the final minute of the quarter.
59.6 left. Marcy Sneed over to Froden. And there, looks like Ezell-Harding might drain the clock.
They might be trying to hold for the last shot here.
Marcy Sneed has it, 30 seconds.
And now they're going to finally start running a play.
19 seconds, Froden, Sneed. 15,
Harmon.
Froden almost loses the handle. And she's going to get whisked for a walk. 11.4 left. TCA gets a chance to go out.
Try to pull this thing under single digits just before halftime.
22-11, 11.4 seconds left in the half. Into McCroskey. McCroskey's going to get fouled.
And McCroskey's going to shoot some free throws pretty soon.
DCA is in the double bonus, so Karen McCroskey goes to the line for 2.
Kiana Froden with her third foul. That's not really what you want there if you're Ezell-Harding. Kiana's one of your leading scorers for the night. Already with her third foul.
McCroskey's first free throw is good.
1 of 2 for the night. Or 2 of 3, sorry.
Second free throw, good. 22-13, 9.6 left. Sneed picks it up, goes to work, 5. corner. That's Nolan.
3
Great.
seconds
no look
left
pass.
and lost it again.
And they're gonna no shots can go off. At the half, GCA is down to Ezell-Harding, 22-13. Ezell-Harding leading by 9. Great first half for the Lady Eagles. Hopefully the Lady Wildcats can spark and come back when they come out of the locker room. When we come back, we'll bring you second half coverage. You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network.
We sell products basically to anybody that's putting wood together. That could be home builders, and in the construction market we sell lumberyard dealers like your 84 Lumbers, and locally here Christmas Lumber and others. We sell people that build pallets. We sell Sea Ray boats and a couple other boat building companies. We do business with Clayton Homes, which is manufactured housing. Our customers also build furniture, cabinets, and again, most anything wood to wood.
So tell your friends if they have any stapling or fastening needs, come down to Duo Fast in Knoxville on Paper Mill Drive. Come back, y'all. See you soon at Duo Fast.
If you want to pass and run like the Spartans, then pass up the fast food and run into the shrimp docks, serving lunch daily from 11 to 3. With stores in Bearden and Farragut, you get your choice of the fish, oyster, or the famous shrimp po' boys. Also, grab some scallops, crab legs, lobster, oysters, shrimp, and the only fresh fish in K-Town to take home for dinner. So stay warm in the winter with Captain Paul's chowders and bisques, stay healthy and lower cholesterol with fresh fish, and enjoy at the Shrimp Dock.
Welcome back, folks. Third quarter play has started. Lady Eagles of Ezell-Harding lead the Lady Wildcats of DCA 22-13. Right off the bat, Courtney Hammers with the lay-in. 22-15.
Over the half, I will tell viewers of a number change. Kiana Froden now wears 33 as opposed to 10. So same person, different number for Kiana Froden. Over and back there, turnover on DCA, turnover on Ezell-Harding, excuse me, as DCA now gets the ball, as they trail by 7 now. Hammer out to Lachita. Lachita back to McCroskey. McCroskey to Loftus. This is Loftus back to Lachita. Lachita on the outside, passing around the perimeter. Back to McCroskey now as she resets the offense. Drives to the left side. Corner inside post to McCroskey. The layup no good. Rebound by Harmon.
There's Marcy Sneed. Left side, Harmon. Excuse me, Nolan. Shot's no good.
McCroskey now up the floor to Lachita. Back to McCroskey. Nice, pick by Froden. Lachita, though, back with the rebound on the other side.
Howell.
Three-pointer by Howell, too strong.
Marcy Sneed. Picked up by Uchida in the front court.
Sluggish offense here to start the second half for Ezell-Harding. Not a whole lot of ball movement happening.
Nolan. Right side up in. Can't quickly Nolan.
She has 8 points on the night so far. Leads all scores.
And there's Hammers. She gets it to Howell. It's McCroskey. Uchida now. Right side, Loftus. Thought about the three, thinks better. Drives baseline, Hammers. Uchida right wing. Now McCroskey drives. Right side of the lane. Thought about the jumper. Can't hit. And Caitlin Uchida will get fouled.
Uchida will go to the line. Foul on Kiana Froden. That's her fourth.
Makes the first. 24-16. Ezell-Harding by 8. Makes the second.
Made both of her free throws. Sneed now bringing it up the court. Out to Nolan. Now Harmon back to...
In the corner to Johnson. Johnson's three is too short. Is short. Rebound Grigsby. Grigsby drive. Going down the right side.
Ooh,
Pass
nice,
thrown away
nice
by
defensive
Johnson.
play by Haley Johnson.
Marcy Sneed up travel.
Chopped her steps, took one step too many.
Inbounded to Hammers. Hammers to Uchida.
Kickball there, kickball violation on Tanique Nolan, but a nice defensive play nonetheless to get in the passing lanes. It's been a fairly sluggish offensive game, and both teams have scored on fits and spurts. But as it stands, Ezell-Harding with a 24-17 lead.
No good. Haley Johnson. And another foul on Chris Loftus of DCA. 24-17.
Now Sneed with the ball, bringing it up the court.
4 minutes, 15 seconds counting. Anisha Harmon, 3 off the mark. Haley Johnson kicks it right to McCroskey. It'll be DCA basketball. Uchida gets it in. Grigsby.
Grigsby has 3 points on the night.
There's Uchida, gets it to Loftus. Loftus, right side, Uchida, baseline. Turns around, comes back out. Hammers, no good on the jumper. There's Haley Johnson. Down low to Nisha Harmon, out to Fenstra. Now Marcy Sneed, back to Harmon, excuse me. 3, bottom of the net, it's good. 27-17, Ezell-Harding.
Nisha Harmon now, that 3, she has 5 points on the night.
There's McCroskey. She
And
nails
one.
it.
McCroskey with a nice elbow jumper here, going for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
You don't see that often.
DCA now trails by 8, 27-19, with 3 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third quarter.
McCroskey's second free throw is good. 27-20, single-digit lead now for Ezell-Harding. Sneed, Nolan left double dribble. And this DCA crowd's getting riled up. Ezell-Harding calls a timeout. With that timeout, we'll take one as well. Listen to Webb on the Web, the Wild Network.
Hey, after a Spartan touchdown, why don't you touch down at your local shrimp dock? With locations in Bearden and Farragut, the Shrimp Dock is owned and operated by Webb parents and is the place to get your shrimp, scallops, and the only place in Knoxville to get fresh fish. So come on into the Shrimp Dock. Tell them Boomer sent you and enjoy the freshest seafood in town.
We're back, folks. Caitlin Uchida with the ball.
And Lucida bringing the ball up the court. Now looking for someone to pass inside to Hammer. Hammer with the pass in the perimeter back to Grigsby. Now White with the ball. Looking for somewhere to go as DCA is slowing the pace of the game down.
Looking for a high percentage shot here.
As they should. Caitlin Lucida now with the ball. Resetting the offense as the point guard. Now White, back to White. And she gives it to McCroskey. McCroskey for 3 off balance. That shot was too short. Rebound there by Johnson. Oh, and a fantastic last ditch effort there by White to stop the easy layup. That was some good hustle defense by DCA. Inbound pass to Sneed. Off the near side on the perimeter.
2 minutes left in the third.
That pass inside to Haley Johnson. That layup no good.
Great move by Haley Johnson.
There's a foul there. That foul's going to go on Grigsby, 32. That's her first foul of the night. Pass to Fenstra. Shot no good. DCA ball. Lauren White now to pass it in. She gives it to McCroskey, as McCroskey has to fight off an Ezell-Harding press break. And the press does well as Anisha Harmon bats the ball out of bounds. So White will throw it in once again to McCroskey. An effective press break here as Grigsby tangled up there with Haley Johnson as Ezell-Harding comes away with the ball. Marcia Sneed pushing the ball up the court. And that pass to Fenstra. Kicks it out to Sneed. Inside to Haley Johnson, and Johnson's shot in the paint is good. Haley Johnson now with 6 points on the night for Ezell-Harding. Pass to White. She just throws it away. Minute 18 remaining here in the third quarter with Ezell-Harding leading 29-20 over the DCA Lady Wildcats in this district tournament game brought to you by the Webb High School by the WOW Network. Marcia Sneed with the inbounds pass. She brings it up the court. Off to Harmon. Harmon inside to Johnson, and Haley Johnson going back to work. She'll get fouled.
Great move by Haley Johnson to try and get to the hoop, and now she gets to go to the line for 2.
She's had a very productive few possessions. Is that foul going on Caitlin Lachita? Already DCA's third foul. Johnson's first free throw is short, off the mark.
Yeah, Lachita, one of the 3 seniors on the DCA team.
There's a substitution made as Morgan Howell will come in. Harmon's second free throw is up and good. Johnson. She now has 7 points on the night. There's now Morgan Howell, the new substitute, coming on. She gets the ball to Grigsby. And Grigsby to the far side on the 3-point line. Back Lachita for 3. It's a beautiful looking shot and it goes in.
Caitlin Lachita for 3. 30-23. 46 left. 46.2 left in the third.
Timeout there, and we'll take one as well. You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network.
Support for Webb and the WOW Network comes from University General Surgeons, Drs. Anderson, Daly, Nicholas, Taylor, Smith, Curick, and Tucker, specializing in routine and complex surgical cases at the UT Medical Center.
And welcome back. Ezell-Harding leads DCA 30-23 with just under a minute remaining here in this third quarter. Marcy Sneed now to Johnson, back to Sneed. And now Sneed out to number 20, Lindy McAvoy. Back to Sneed to Johnson. Ezell-Harding just passing on the perimeter here as they try to work something inside, but they just can't. And that's McAvoy making a move on the near side. Sneed back to McAvoy. Back to Sneed as she tries to drive to Feenstra. Feenstra on baseline. Nice pass inside to Johnson, but she just couldn't finish the layup. But last touch there by number 50, Courtney Hammers. Ezell-Harding maintains possession with 1.4 seconds remaining in the quarter. They're going to have to just touch the ball and throw it up no matter what kind of inbounds pass it is. And that shot put up by Feenstra, no good. And that's the end of the third quarter here, folks. The Ezell-Harding Lady Eagles lead the DCA Lady Wildcats 30-23. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network. And welcome back, folks. You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network. The WOW Network here bringing you the district tournament game between the Ezell-Harding Lady Eagles and the DCA Lady Wildcats. We've just started the fourth quarter here as Ezell-Harding leads 30-23. Sneed brings the ball up. Slow down their offense, pretty considerably here as the more they've taken the lead, as it's between her and Nolan. As she tries to work something with Feenstra. Back to Harmon now. Harmon to Feenstra to Sneed. Sneed inside to Harmon, up to Johnson. Haley Johnson for three, a little too strong.
Good look by Johnson, just couldn't fall.
Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, Harmon with the rebound, the quick shot. That won't go either. And a jump ball forced by Courtney Hammers. Possession arrow points to DCA. So, Mayan, tell me, if DCA is going to have to erase the 7-point deficit in the fourth quarter, what do they need to do?
Well, they definitely need to get rid of some turnovers they've been having and get higher percentage shots. They can't just throw it up, and that's one of those turnovers that they gotta get rid of. As Caitlin Uchida just walked there.
Yeah, I think you're definitely right. These mental mistakes have been, plaguing DCA here all night. They've kept within striking distance the whole game, but I think if they want to break the ice, they are going to have to limit some turnovers. Now Feenstra to the near side to Johnson. Johnson inside to Harmon. Back to Johnson. To Feenstra. Feenstra out to Nolan. Nolan to Harmon to Feenstra. And Feenstra to Nolan. And Nolan, what a fantastic drive. Wow. And that layup is good. Tanique Nolan.
Great move to the hoop.
Lachita now back to White to Hammers. Hammers to Loftus. And then Loftus lost the ball on a drive as Sneed gets the rebound now and brings it up court. Marcy Sneed, the pass to Nolan. As Nolan tries to drive, elbow jumper, no good. Rebound Lachita. Senior's been here, been everywhere tonight. But she picked up her dribble. Now it's back to Lauren White. As White tries to work off Nolan. Oh, a reach-in foul on Feenstra there for Ezell-Harding. As White to inbound it. Now Lachita bringing the ball up the court. Ooh, nice drive by Lachita. Just couldn't finish the layup as there was just too much defense inside for Ezell-Harding.
Yeah, great move to the hoop. Just not able to convert.
A fantastic job of taking the charge there by number 15, Anisha Harmon. I mean, that's the kind of play, you really make for your team there. You can tell even up 9, Ezell-Harding is not going to let this lead slip away. Because these girls know it really counts for something in this district tournament. Ball up to Marcy Sneed. Sneed is going to bring the ball up and cross half court. Looking to work it with Nolan on the near side. Nolan inside, nice pass. Harmon to Johnson. Oh, Haley Johnson just couldn't execute, and she knows that. Courtney Hammers to Lachita. Lachita trying to push the ball up the court. Gives it to number 21, McCroskey. And McCroskey's layup just too strong off the glass. And now Tanique Nolan fighting the press by herself. Back to Sneed. Across half court. She went over and back. And Marcy Sneed went over and back the half court line. And that's a turnover. Ball given to DCA with 5 minutes and 21 seconds remaining in the game. DCA with a 9-point deficit. They trail 23-32. And the ball now with Grigsby. Oh, turnover. Haley Johnson bring the ball up the court, and she'll slow it down. And ball to Feenstra. Feenstra back to Johnson to Sneed. And Marcy Sneed will try to set up a defense as the guards come up and press her. Johnson with an open three. She takes it. Just too strong off the back iron. Ball to Lachita now. Lachita with the pass to McCroskey. Kara McCroskey now with the drive. Out to Hammers. Hammers inside to White, and White's shot just a little bit off. Ezell-Harding takes a full timeout, and we'll take one as well. Ezell-Harding leads 32-23. You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network.
Duo Fast in Knoxville, a proud supporter of the WOW Network. I'm in the warehouse here at Duo Fast in Knoxville. They have all your nailing and stapling needs. Next time you're building a house or a tree house or maybe a dog house, come on down to Duo Fast in Knoxville on Paper Mill Drive.
And we're back here, folks. 4:32 remaining in this game, in this district tournament game here in Knoxville, Tennessee at the Webb School of Knoxville. Ezell-Harding Lady Eagles playing the DCA Lady Wildcats. And they lead 32-23. We pick back up action with an Ezell-Harding turnover as DCA now takes the ball in with Chrissy Loftus.
Down by 9. They need to make their move sometime in the near future.
Oh, definitely. I think they need to push. They seem to be playing with a sense of urgency now as Emily Hicks really moving the ball quickly.
Going to be a foul on Ezell-Harding. That's number 5.
Emily Feenstra there with the push. And now Emily Hicks out to Lachita. Back to Hicks. Hicks bring the ball across the three-point line. DCA really still just being patient in their half-court set. You wonder, how long can they keep doing this before, they really have to make the push as they're down 9.
Just under 4
And
minutes.
Lachita, another DCA turnover. I've always said if there's one thing that DCA really, if they fixed, they would be in the lead. I think it'd be turnovers. They've had a lot.
There's mental mistakes.
Mental mistakes will cost you. And that's often the difference between simply good and truly great teams is the mental mistakes. And now that's Johnson out to Sneed. Sneed on the near side, works towards the center to Harmon, back to Johnson. Johnson to Sneed, to Harmon now, just moving the ball along the perimeter here. They haven't driven yet. Not really, too much in a hurry to make the move with a 9-point lead. And just 3 minutes left in the game. Pass back to Johnson, to Harmon. Harmon saw a lane, thought better about driving. Ooh, nice move. And she just lost the ball as there are too many Wildcats. Jump ball. Jump ball in the middle. And possession arrow points Ezell-Harding's way, so they'll maintain possession. 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go now. If you're DC, I think you really got to think about trapping and trying to force turnovers.
3 minutes left.
Harmon out to Nolan, Tanique Nolan. She makes the move. And now Froden. Froden to Johnson. Johnson now to Harmon. Harmon and Johnson here, two girls who've really done their best work inside tonight. They're out on the perimeter. And a foul on DCA. And they're going to call a push. Kara McCroskey pushed on the Tanique Nolan as she was trying to use a pick. And now Marcy Sneed out to Johnson, excuse me. Johnson to Harmon. Harmon inside to Sneed, but the pass was behind her. Taking off DCA going the other way. They have numbers. Oh, stop. Pull up jumper there by Howell, no good. DCA once again comes up with no points, but the foul, I believe, on Anisha Harmon. Check that. The foul is on DCA, Chrissy Loftus, as Ezell-Harding gets the ball. 2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining now as Ezell-Harding leads 32-23. Nolan now as Ezell-Harding trying to apply the full court press, and Tanique Nolan has nowhere to go, and it's stolen by DCA. And Grigsby's layup goes in. And I believe timeout called there by DCA as Ezell-Harding leads 32-25. District tournament game at the Webb School of Knoxville. You're listening to Webb on the Web, the WOW Network. And we're back, folks, in the fourth quarter of a district tournament game between the Ezell-Harding Lady Eagles and the DCA Lady Wildcats. Ezell-Harding with a 7-point lead, 32-25, as they just reached the 2-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Marcy Sneed out to Harmon to Johnson, back to Sneed to Harmon on the far side to Sneed, as DCA really trying to quicken the pace with traps and presses as they're playing urgently.
And down by 7, 153. Definitely not out of reach here, but they got to make their move.
The last foul on Emily Hicks there, and the question is, can DCA, who are in the single bonus, trap and create turnovers without fouling too much? As right now it's Haley Johnson on the free throw line. She makes her first free throw in the 1-and-1. And Johnson to take her second to try to give her team a 9-point lead with under 2 minutes remaining. And she does. 2 for 2 that trip to the free throw line. Haley Johnson.
Come with the press.
No, Ezell-Harding, even though they're winning, they're going to go back with the full court press on DCA and try to induce more turnovers. Hammer to Grigsby. Grigsby mid-range jumper is good.
It's a good start.
Andrew Grigsby, if you're going to make up a 9-point deficit, that's a good way to start with the mid-range jumper. And DCA with another foul. That will send Ezell-Harding to the free throw line. Wonder if they're starting the foul game early here, Maya. Usually you don't see this until the final minute, but I think DCA want to give themselves the maximum chance to win. Now at this point, DCA is hoping that Kanaya Froden is going to miss some free throws and give them extra positions. And Froden makes her first free throw, misses her second. DCA, Lachita pushing up court right into the legs of Johnson, and Haley Johnson to Harmon. And Harmon on the layup is good. And Harmon now with that layup giving Ezell-Harding its first double-digit lead of the half. And Grigsby foul on Johnson. That's just Ezell-Harding's 5th foul. And there's a minute and 11 seconds remaining as Ezell-Harding leads 37-27 in a game that's really been pretty close into the end as Lachita misses the 3. I think the main difference here has been DCA and their many turnovers. And the foul there given by Grigsby to prevent Johnson from making an easy layup.
Next foul, and Ezell-Harding's in the double bonus.
Johnson coming up to the line to shoot free throws. First free throw is good. Ezell-Harding 11-point lead. Folks, don't forget, after this, we've got one last varsity game, don't we, Mayan?
Sure do. It is the boys' turn. Ezell-Harding DCA, don't go away. It'll be a good one.
And we'll bring you that game as well live here from the Lee Athletic Center on the campus of Webb School of Knoxville. Another foul there, I believe, on DCA. And now this time Nolan will shoot 2 fouls as Ezell-Harding is in the double bonus.
You know, down by 12 with a minute left. Not impossible, but as soon as this free throw,
Ezell-Harding down the
free throw,
stretch.
you gotta go down and try and make shot very quickly.
Ezell-Harding down the stretch has been money from the free throw line, and really, you know, put no doubt as to the result of this game. But I think, you know, though anything is possible, with only a minute left and a 14-point deficit, it's pretty, it's very tough. That's a 2 now, and it's also off. As now Nolan to Harmon, and Harmon with the layup, and that's in.
That's pretty close to out of reach. 16, 35.
16, yeah, that's 6 shots right there at least. And that shot there by Loftus is off. And another foul by DCA for their 11th foul of the half. And that one goes to Chrissy Loftus. And this time it's going to be Nolan again going to the free throw line. She just made 2 consecutive free throws on her last trip. And the first one is off, but she'll get another. And there's only 28.4 seconds remaining in this game. Tanique Nolan's second free throw is good, 44-27. And a turnover. Froden with the ball now, trapped and fouled. 23.3 seconds left. And Ezell-Harding, I think the girls here knowing the result of this game now. It was just under half a minute left. Ezell-Harding with a 17-point lead.
Froden goes to the line to shoot, too. First one. Good. Money.
Folks, don't go anywhere, because once again, right after this, the DCA boys take on the Ezell-Harding boys right here at it. Tip-off should be sometime around, 8 o'clock. And we'll bring you coverage of that live. So don't go anywhere. .3 seconds left. Ezell-Harding been making free throws and layups for the last 2 minutes of game time. They lead 46-27. And either a turnover or some confusion as to who has the ball, but either way, Nolan is going to throw in for Ezell-Harding now to Harmon. And I think Ezell-Harding now, they're just going to run off the clock, and DCA isn't going to contest.
Yeah, 10 seconds left.
Yeah, there's really no point in running another play with the 19-point lead.
Ezell-Harding wins.
It's over. Ezell-Harding. Harmon's not going to take a last shot, and it's over. Final score here, the Ezell-Harding Lady Eagles 46, the DCA Lady Wildcats 27. Don't forget, coming up next, we have the boys game between Ezell-Harding and DCA. We're going to...
As you know, it's quite a game here at Sanchez. 46-27. Your final, Ezell-Harding wins.
Mind, give us a quick recap of this game.
Well, the boys game's coming up next, but it was all Ezell-Harding from the opening tip. They limited their turnovers, made their free throws, and just did what they needed to do to execute. And DCA was not able to do that. They had a couple of turnovers that they didn't need to have. Didn't always have the highest percentage shots, and that ultimately came down to be the key.
I would agree with that. There's just so many mental mistakes for DCA. They couldn't overcome it. And I think in the end, Ezell-Harding made them pay.
For sure. Folks, don't go anywhere. Boys coming up here in about 15 minutes. You need to exit out of this tab and open up the boys game tab. And we'll be here for tip-off in about 15 minutes. For Sancho Woodhow and Samuel Copeland, I'm Maya Patel saying so long.